Welcome to day 17 of learning React Native. In day 16, we made our profile screen fully functional and persistent using async storage. Today, we'll upgrade the user experience by adding live validation, error highlights, autofocus between fields, disabling the button until the form is valid, and upgrading our app button so it looks like a real tappable button rather than a text tappable button. These refinements make the app feel polished and professional. First, we'll need to change our profile screen. As you can see, we'll need to add a hook from React, that is useRef. This is we are importing so that we can autofocus the bio field when the name becomes valid. Okay, rest of them will be same. uh, I think we need to add some of the functions as well. I'll create a ref for the bio input so we can autofocus it when the name becomes valid. Yeah, so constant bio ref is equal to use ref with value default value as null. I'll track errors for the name field so I can highlight and show messages instantly. For that, I'll be creating an uh, error constant, error context state. For that, set name error. Okay, use state. Okay, I'll add another, you can say, state, rather than state, a variable const is form valid. I compute, this is a derived uh, variable where I compute whether the form is valid, so the save button can be enabled or disabled. Okay, name dot trim dot length dot length greater than 0. Yeah, I will, after this I need to add, oh, I need to move this before use effect. I need to give it in one area. Okay, this is a global context which we are using setting here, and this is a local context, local state. Okay, or local flag, you can say. I'll add a function to validate, um, like validation inside the name change handler and autofocus the bio field when name becomes valid. Okay, handle name changed txt. Okay, and set name, I'll do it here itself, not in the UI where I'm on change. I'll do it here. Text dot trim length is equal to 0, then set else I'll keep it as empty. Set name error, this will be empty. Okay. um, Next we need to check if the text dot trim dot length is greater than 1 and bio ref dot current is true, then is not a null, then bio current dot focus, we're calling a function focus. This will make it into focus. This is a TypeScript error. Okay. Next, in handle safe, this method I'll be calling it in on change text, that is set name I'm setting. I'll call handle name changed. Okay, but I'll do those changes later. First I'll prevent saving unless the form is valid and show an error message instead. If is form is not valid, then I'll show an alert dot alert. The title would be validation, message would be please fix errors before saving. Yeah, and make a return. Yeah, have a return here. Okay, now rest will be same. As I said before, I need to write for the handle name changed. Okay, I'll highlight the name field with a red color whenever it is valid. uh, um, I show an inline error message before the name field. Yeah, like write border color as well. Name. This is how I'll show the name field, highlight the name field when it is invalid by giving a red color whenever it is invalid and normal black whenever it is valid. Okay, and this name error I'll show in a inline error message. Okay, error text field, inside that text style is equal to color coolant red, comma margin bottom 10. Okay, that's it, and I'll write name error. Okay, otherwise it would be null. Okay, name error is there, and then it is this one, otherwise it is null. Yeah, that's it. Now what I'll do, I'll attach the ref here so we can autofocus the bio field after name becomes valid. Is equal to bio ref. Yeah, okay, instead of set bio Okay, set by will be the same. I need to disable this. I'll make it beautiful in the, or you can say indented. Yeah. Okay. And press is form valid, question mark. If it is not valid, then errors, this message will be showed, or this will be the name. Okay, if it is valid, then save profile will be shown. And need to have a disable button here, so need to disable the button here. Disabled if is form valid is false. And also I'll change the opacity is from valid, then 1 will be the opacity, otherwise 0.05. Okay, that's it. Now that the profile screen supports inline validation and autofocus, we need our app button to look more polished, like a real mobile button. So next we'll upgrade the app button component UI. Okay, I'll redesign the button with padding, rounded corners, background color and disabled opacity. I'll redesign the button with padding, rounded corners, background color and disabled opacity. I'll remove this, add disabled comma, yeah, and add a new constant called button style. Button style, background color, disabled, I'll copy the same code here. Opacity, disabled, comma 0.06, otherwise 1. Okay, now I'll use in here, I'll pass button style. It will fill in whichever is not here, it will fill in that. And I'll give okay, now I'll add on disabled is equal to disabled. I also need to change your, like, I need to remove text style. Okay, and I'll change the name, as we have style and this is also style, so it will always, like, in the sense, duplicate redeclaration that would happen, or it would take this one itself rather than taking the styles, custom styles which I created. This one also I'll change. Yeah, I think we are ready to run now. Okay, as you can see, the buttons already are looking good. Let's see here, the button is good, and save profile. Okay, see, see, the name cannot be empty, and we have fixed error. Let me show you again. Kill the app. See, now it is looking good. Our changes are being affected, can be seen affected here. And that completes day 17. Now our profile screen feels smooth and responsive. Name validates instantly, errors appear inline, bio autofocuses when name becomes valid, save button only activates when the form is ready, and app finally looks like a real tappable button. These subtle touches elevate the user experience dramatically. In day 18, we'll move into improving navigation flows and dynamic behavior across screens. See you tomorrow.